Good to go? All right, let's go for it.
Ben, what's this like? Just the process of practicing with a new guy calling plays, and I guess how are you preparing to jump into a new system next year?
It's pretty similar to what we've been doing. We're trying not to change things up too much, and right now, like with the play calling, they're still similar, but it's a little simpler because young guys are getting opportunities like every year that they do, so it's not too bad. And then my excitement for next year is through the roof, and through the playbook that Coach DeRuiter had, I know that I can work into any playbook that comes our way. So I'm excited about it.
I guess going back to your last season in 23 when you had that freshman All-American season, I guess how did you use those bowl practices in 22 to kind of launch into that, and how do you think that bowl practice can help young players?
Just kind of you get to work with the ones and twos, and it gives you some confidence that you didn't really have before. I wouldn't say that in those bowl practices that I really learned the playbook as well as I did over spring ball and over the summer, but it just gives you that confidence that you need that you can play at this level.
Charles, it seems like the edge rusher positions in Coach Wood's defense are kind of unique. Just what have your conversations been like with him about what those roles are and kind of how you can fit into that?
Well, we haven't talked much about it so far since we're getting ready for the bowl game, but I feel like I'm going to fit pretty well with his scheme because he runs like a 3-4, but like he uses both edges, so I think I'll be fine in that scheme. It's going to be really fun to play for him.
This one's kind of for both of you. When you found out that Jacob was coming back for another year, what do you think, and how do you think that just kind of helps going into next year?
You don't lose a leader on the field. He's already stepped into that role of a captain, and not losing a guy and others still stepping up behind him, kind of showing like, hey, that I am a leader here, but it's time to like find a new leader. And also with chemistry on the field, I think that's massive. I can tell a difference when he's on the field and when he's not on the field, just in the aspect of when communication's made, the trust that's there. So I think that's a big deal for us.
Yeah, J-Rod's a pretty big he plays a pretty big role in our defense, and like I trust him completely as an edge. I trust him and Ben to give me the calls. I know they're going to be in the right spots at the right time. So, like, it's pretty good having a captain like that come back, especially what he's done for his program and his defense.
Mike?
How much attention have you guys paid at all, if any attention, to all the guys that Arkansas has had in the transfer portal and NFL draft declaration guys? Looks like 25 guys or so, and about a dozen or so of those guys are starters or top rotation guys.
I've seen a little bit of it, but the same way that you have those guys that were starters and big stars on their team, there's guys sitting right behind them that are going to play just as hard because they're going to have their first opportunity. So I'm still looking at it like I'm playing their starters.
Yeah, to us, it doesn't matter who the opponents are. We just know we got to play Arkansas. So we're just trying to get that win over them no matter who's in port or who's declaring for a draft.
And I guess from a Texas Tech standpoint, what does it say about y'all's team that, yes, you've had some players enter the portal, but not many really starters or top backups or rotation guys?
I think it's kind of a love for this university and love for the brotherhood that, hey, this might be the last time that we get to play with y'all. And, yeah, I know that I'm on to bigger and better things as that some guys are, but they still want that last opportunity to step on the field together as a team.
Anything else? All right. Thanks, guys.